So guys, for most of the morning I've done nothing but try to hunt down as many deer as possible. The only catch is that I've been using this thing, which is the weak spear. Now most of you guys told me to use this because it one-shots the deer. The only thing is, I don't know how you guys do it. Because when you aim with this, there's no real way of telling where this is going to go. I mean, it kind of goes above where it's supposed to. So trying to catch deer with this has been a real struggle, and in fact, because there's one over there, and we still need 25 skins, I'm going to try and make the most of this. That's kind of what I've been doing for the last, I guess it's been over an hour. Trying to make the most of a bad situation with how the hell I aim this spear. Okay, this is stupid. Trying to chase a deer while it's going uphill. I'm just going to drain as much stamina as I have. Okay, there's one down there too. He's going to go over the crest of that hill. There you go, he went. Where the fuck? Something really weird's been happening as well with the way they spawn in this area. Sometimes there'll be like 5 or 6 of them, and then that'll happen. There'll just be one. I don't know what's going on. But this is what I've been doing, guys. Rather than trying to get a ranged throw, I just run at them like a madman. So here we go. And then, okay, so we got one. But that's pretty much how I've been doing it. So let me collect this skin. Let me take them back. And then I'll show you guys pretty much how much progress I've made on the bedroom, because that's all I kind of had planned for today, or for the first part of the day. Let me build this up. So you can see, it's coming along, and I have gathered a shitload of deer skin, but it is going to take a little bit more time to try and get all the rest of it. So 24 more skins remaining. I'm going to show you guys how the food area is coming along as well. So we've got the meat rack, we've got the fish rack, got the blueberries and the cornflower growing there. I really like this, it's coming along really well. And one thing that I didn't really know if it would work would be this. You know, the water holder or the water collector, because of this being in the way, but it actually does. I guess it's kind of seeping through the wood there. So let's take a quick drink. So that's pretty much what I've been doing for most of the day, although that's not what we're doing today. If you guys didn't know, I did split up. There we go, there's 2 more. Yes, we got one. That one's bolted in the opposite direction. I don't think... I'm going to try and get it while I'm talking to you guys. Just in case you guys don't know, I did split up with the survivors a while back. Yes, we got them. Oh, that couldn't have gone any better while you guys were watching. I knew it would be 10 times harder while you guys were watching, with peer pressure and all that. But that couldn't have gone any better. Okay, let me just throw these down. So I want that there. Let's fill this corner out. So how many more do we need? 22 more deer skin. I'm going to make an attempt to try and get as many of these as possible. But we're going to be meeting back up with Belle, because he did come across this path and he didn't look too good. All he said was we need to head out as soon as possible, because last night while he was at the rescue camp, you know, just doing small things like getting the food ready and stuff, he said that he heard a woman scream from the cannibal camp that's not too far away from this direction. So that's what we're doing today. And if there's any chance that we can find any more survivors, we're going to take it. The only downside is Swartz wasn't with him, so I need to find out what's been going on. So I guess I'll see you guys in a second. Yes, we got another one. Okay guys, so we're back. Now, I've met back up with Belle, who should be coming across the bridge at any point now, and he's told me that he's heard some screams coming from across the island. So he's going to take me to the cave where he thinks this is, and hopefully we're going to find someone. Alright, we ready, Belle? Let's go find this place where you said you heard the screams.
Okay, I think it's up the ridge up here.
Now, you guys know that I did leave Belle and Swartz. We don't know where Swartz has vanished to. In fact, Belle and Swartz, when they were looking for survivors, they had to split up because one of the parties was so big. The only way to kind of throw them off their scent was to kind of split up. So they've done that and inadvertently lost each other, and he hasn't returned. So maybe we're going to have to send a hunting party of our own to try and find Swartz. We don't really know what we're going to do yet, but at least we're going to see if we can save one more soul from this plane crash, because, as I mentioned before, Belle thought he heard what sounded like screams down in the cave, and you can only imagine it was this huge cannibal camp. We got some good light here now as well. Some blueberry bushes so we can just replenish a little bit of health. Shit! Okay, he came out of nowhere. Stay back. He's one of the ferals. They tend to just leave us alone if we leave them. Alright, they're not going to leave us alone, Belle. Let's get rid of him. Oh shit, that's not good. One behind you, Belle. One behind you, Belle. Alright, let's keep moving. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is when we head down into this cave, this is the main cannibal village. So the chances of anyone surviving around here, who's pretty much fresh from the plane crash, pretty slim. You can imagine if this was where the cannibals were going to take anyone, it would be here. And you wouldn't last very long. Although we've said that before about Timmy. I thought Timmy would be dead by now. But we're finding signs of him all over the island. Okay, let's just get this done. Let's see if we can find anyone. Look at this place. It actually looks a lot bigger now. You know? Some cloth. So I'm getting a little bit too close for comfort. Alright, we need to move. The longer we stay here, the more are going to come. I think it's early morning, so they shouldn't be at camp. They should have been out for the night hunting food. Grab some chicory as well. Okay, so this is the cave system where I think Belle heard the screams. This it, Belle? Okay, we're going down. Here we go, guys. Now, if you guys don't recognize this cave, we've been here before. When we've been captured before, this was where we had to break out of, so you lead the way, Belle. Looking for any signs of being alive. Boxes and stuff. There's just so many of these crates and things. I didn't hear that from Belle.
I can't see anything. I'm just hoping it's not one of these people and we're too late.
Some booze.
Belle?
Holy shit!
Oh my god! No!
I need to get rid of these quick. This is a hunting party, guys. Like, if you haven't seen them before, these are the stronger ones. Apart from the greys, which are the really big size cannibals, these are the kind of groups that will rush you, and they will kill you. See how they've separated us now from the group? That's what I mean when I say they're like a pack of wolves. Look at that, how the other two are up there, and they're keeping us apart. I'm gonna try and get back. Maybe this one. Oh, he's fighting back. Oh, shit.
Wow, what was that all about? Did we interrupt a family meeting?
I know, there were so many of them. Alright, let's head down into the cave. Okay, so we decided to do a little bit of a U-turn. Once we found Persian, we quickly realized that she didn't really have much in the way of weapons, so we've headed back down into this cave system to see if we can pick up a katana. That way, she'll be pretty much ready to go. Because this thing, although you guys might not see it, this gets you out of a lot of tight situations, like you guys just saw back there with those cannibals. The modern axe is just pretty much brute force, but this thing is so quick. Okay, let's see what we can scavenge while we're here. Just something to stoke fires with. I guess what we can do, seeing as though we're already down in this cave system, is head a little bit deeper into the kind of tunnels that branch off to the left. And just see if there's any more supplies we can get. Or maybe any more clues to where Timmy is. Some food, some watches. All this is going to go a long way. You can see Persian's beat up pretty bad. It's a good job we found her when we did. Now I know what you guys are going to say. She doesn't look like the most of female characters. Well, all I'm going to say, guys, is what would you look like if you've been surviving down in a cannibal camp with nothing but a fire down there?
Hi. I can still hear them. Oh, there they are. Two of them. Whoa.
That leg, though.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Belle. I wanted to make sure it's dead and I kind of stabbed you in the leg.
Oh my god, I survived for months on the forest. I survived weeks on the island. I rescue Persian half an hour later.
She
I'm
kills,
dead.
yeah. Yeah, Persian doesn't know the difference between friend and foe. She just kills everything.
Everything that moves.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, that scared the piss out of me then.
I reckon that is...
The maker of the movie, like they asked him, why did you call it Troll 2? And he said because he thought it sounded cool or something.
I don't care what anybody says.
You just have to watch it.
That
Yeah.
Troll 2 is fucking terrifying. It's so
Dude,
bad,
there's, like,
it's
a
terrifying.
subculture. There's like a group of people that think it's so bad that they love it, and they actually gather around and watch the movie over and over again.
Okay, what's your favorite movie ever? Ever. Like, of all time.
My favorite movie
Go.
of all time.
Yeah, go.
I don't even have a favorite. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad. It's a movie about a girl that is a babysitter, and then somehow she has to go into town to get her friend. And oh, I don't know, Babysitter Blues or something. It's a really bad movie if you look at it now, but like she kind of gets caught in the city and with these children, and then her car needs to get fixed, and then she doesn't have money to fix it, and then she gets chased by criminals. It's just, I don't know, such an 80s movie, I think.
That sounds like the worst movie ever. Of
I know.
everything you could have said, that sounds like the worst piece of crap I've ever heard of. Like, there's some really good movies out there, and you choose one where a babysitter's car breaks down, and then she ends up doing criminal activities.
Well, watch the movie. The girl's like four, like little girl. She has like this forehead, and then I don't know. It's so cute. Okay, it's not the best movie ever made, I know, but you asked me for my favorite. I don't know. There's nothing I can say to make this better, can I?
No, you can't. No, that's like, if I ever see, like, if I ever read anything that even remotely sounds like that movie, I'm never watching it, Persian, ever. Belle, what's your favorite
I'm
movie?
gonna make you watch it.
I don't know. I don't watch many films.
Yes, you do.
No, books are my thing.
Ooh.
Books are, to me, what films seem to be to you.
Oh, no. I read books too. I'm just not as educated as you are, so what books do you like?
All sorts, from the Iliad to encyclopedias. I read. Back in the day, I used to read just anything I could get my hands on.
You're like that girl from that movie. Oh God, what's her name?
Oh yes, her! I know exactly who you mean.
It's her. Oh God.
Do you mean Matilda?
Yeah, you're Matilda.
Oh, you can make shit move with your mind, Belle?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's how I ended up on this island. I fell asleep on the plane, fell asleep watching Lost, and suddenly, boom, here we are.
So what's your favorite movie then, Foos?
I don't know. I knew you'd ask me that because I started the questioning, but I don't
You
know.
started the
I
question.
don't know. I love everything. Like, I love Marvel movies. I love action, crime, anything like. I love. There's.
Yeah, but how can you choose though? How can you choose between the modern movie? That's why I chose like an old one from my youth.
Yeah.
Like something that you will never ever see again. It's just in that time they were experimenting so much with movies.
Yeah. Some of the old movies are incredible. Like, oh, watch to your right. Be careful. Watch your right. Fire cannibal, I think. Okay. Let's try and avoid these guys. Don't know if you guys can see them, but they're just making their way kind of over that hill. I think they're going towards the camp over there. And I just noticed this too. For any of you guys that have played the forest for a while, when you cut the heads off the sharks, it used to be kind of flat. Well, look at this. You can actually see the guts and stuff now, and kind of like a joining section where the neck would be, or maybe the spine. It's really cool, that. Especially when you see the development of the game after such a long time. It's just, the small things like this, they do make a big difference. And I do tend to say it all the time, but it's because it's true.
That appears to be working.
Okay, I'm outside, dude. Come and meet me whenever you're here. I'm just joking with you, Belle. I'm joking with you, Belle.
Oh my God, my stomach just sank then. I thought, oh God, I've broken it all. I've ruined it.
I wanted to mess with you a little bit. Right, dude. We need to get back to the rescue camp and see what else we need to build up. So let's go. Okay, guys. So we're still around the same area. We're going to leave Persian to grab a few more hours sleep. Belly's over there. He's just taking care of a little bit of business in the waves, gathering some supplies. You can see him hopping around on the rocks. But I've just spotted what looks like a pretty big group of cannibals that are heading over to the sacred tree. I want to see what they do. So let's see how close we can get. Getting really cold. Look at that ocean. That's so nice. I've never seen it that colour before. There they are. You guys see that? Maybe a little bit too far away for you guys to see, but there's definitely a group of them over there. I wonder if I can get close enough to get a couple of stealth kills. Okay, there's one of the chiefs. You guys can hear that. They're definitely praying. I wonder what kind of significance these trees have to them. Alright. Pretty quick and painless. That's all that's left of these guys. I think there's another group in the tree line too. Belle, you want to be careful over there, dude. There's a pretty big group coming towards the coast. That is a lot of cannibals. Wait a second, are they fighting or are they coming to me? Well, I guess that answered my question. Time to go. Try and stay out of the way. If you can't find me, Belle, I'm just trying to take cover under this. You know the... oh, there you are. Did you see how many of them were there then? So you guys may be wondering why we've left Persian. To be honest with you guys, she's been through a lot being at that cannibal camp, and she needs to get her strength back. So we've left her in kind of the most reasonable spot that we can think of, which is the yacht, because the cannibals, as we know, they won't go near the ocean yet. So she's going to get her strength back, and once she's ready, she's going to make our way to where our rescue camp is. Even though it's not finished, me and Belle are going to head back, try and get at least some more work done so we can bring in more survivors. So I've just been scanning the coastline just at the bottom there to see if I can find any alcohol. And Belle says there's more signs that there's other survivors from the plane crash. Holy shit, there is. Look where he's found. So somebody's using this to stay alive. And we know it wasn't Persian because she was down in that camp. Swartz was with Belle over on the other side of the island, so maybe that's good news. Maybe there's still more people that we can save. So guys, we made it back to camp. Now, I thought I would show you guys what it is that we're building up, because I haven't really taken you all on a bit of a tour around this place yet. So, you can kind of see this bit. This is obviously the front section. We've got the happy birthday traps thrown down at either side. We've got a couple of deadfall traps just around the outside of those, so none of the cannibals can kind of sneak around the back of this. We did gather a shitload of bones. That's why we made one of these, but it's actually a good thing, because if we do plan to head out and we're short on any kind of supplies, you know, with the bones or anything for that matter, then we can just pick this up and you can see actually how many we've collected. We're not going to be short anytime soon. So that's pretty much the entrance. Now this is the bridge. This thing did take a long time to build up, but it's so worth it, guys. Look at this. Look at that effect going from that side all the way to this. And we can actually throw down the stick fences or maybe the rock walls to kind of make it look even better, and I can't wait to do that. This area is going to take a lot of building up, but we've got the platforms with the tree bridges going across, which we're going to extend around. We've got just some food over there. We've got the table and chairs, just in case we want to make this place feel a little bit more homely than over there. Look at this. It just looks so good. We've only got the one hut at the minute, just so we can lay our heads down and get some rest, but we do plan to throw some more down, so you guys can see what kind of challenges we've got here. We've got a lot of building to do. And finally the gardens, which do seem to be growing stuff as well, which is a good sign. So we're getting there, guys. The only bad side is that we've not heard from Swartz yet, and it's been, I think, 2 days. So hopefully he's okay. Pretty sure he is going to be fine, but who knows. Maybe we'll have to send out a search party looking for him. And like I said before, Persian is actually getting some energy over on the yacht, so once she's feeling up to it, she's going to meet us over at this camp. And then who knows, maybe help us find some more survivors. So I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you all in the next one.